This is 6%. When I first started teaching on baby pips, I told everybody to do that. Aim for 6% a month, and it'll double your equity every single year. No matter what the equity balance is at the beginning, 6% is compounded over the course of a month, every single month, becomes a 100% return at the end of the year. Now, some of you are thinking, well, shit, that's doubling a $50,000 account. I could really use that. Right. But most of you are saying, that's not enough. Okay, let's go back to square one. How much are you making right now from your trading? Oh shit, we don't want to have that kind of conversation, right? Come on now, ICT shit. Don't be reminding me about that stuff. That's why I'm here after all. Right, that's exactly why you're here. They learn how to make fucking money. So stop thinking about money ass backwards. You're trying to jump ahead to Olympic level returns. $15,000 withdrawals. I got a 5-figure first withdrawal. How about just doing $1,000 and being fucking happy the fact that you got your groceries paid for and maybe some of your electric bill, and feeling the ease of that coming off your back and thinking, I didn't have to do very much to get that. Man, this isn't as hard as I was making that to be. That's the right way of going into this. But nobody writes fucking books like that. Nobody makes videos on YouTube but me like that. This is the real world shit. This is how you master money. You don't walk out there thinking you're going to be rich real quick, because it will show you that is not happening. So we understand that there's more likely to see very easy, repetitive deliveries of 5-handle price runs. The market's going up and down all day long. I'm going to make you a guarantee. Ready? Check this out. On Tuesday, E-mini S&P is going to move 250 fucking handles. What the fuck did you just say? Yeah. It's going to move 412 fucking handles on Tuesday. Want to bet me? Who wants to take that bet? If I put you on a 15-second chart and you buy every short-term high and you sell every short-term low, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and that shit continuously builds up against you, back and forth, ebb and flow, all day long. Because the market's not going sideways. It's not going straight up. It's not going straight down. It's going up and down, up and down. And if you're wrong on every one of those swing highs and swing lows, and you keep getting burned, and you have enough margin to weather it, count how many times that market's going up and down from handles. It's going to move a lot. But you don't look at it that way until you blow your account. And you're thinking, shit, the range on the day was only 17 handles. But this son of a bitch went up and down, up and down, up and down all day long. Over 100 or 200 handles, the equivalent. And you got proof of it because you shit yourself in your account, buying and selling at all the wrong times. I discovered that in the 90s when the average daily range for the S&P was 3.5 handles. Yeah, how about that? So 5 handles a day is where we're still aiming for. 1 for 1 is still good. If you risk 2.5 handles to get your 5, all the better. Stop listening to people that want to use book smarts, okay? Book smarts, mathematic text, statistical probability bullshit, okay? All that nonsense, calculus. They want to bring calculus and trigonometry and all this other horse shit into trading. Geometry, no fucking place in trading, okay? It has nothing to do with it. You can make money trading 1-to-1. The problem is you're using stupid shit from books and retail logic that has no real reason why the market's going to cause it to go up or down. I'm telling you what makes the markets go up and down. I'm proving it every single day. Telling you every fucking minute candle where it's going to go, where it's not going to go. It's going to do this, it's going to do that. What makes more sense? What you've seen and witnessed live with me, or the nonsense that you've lost money trying to trade in those books and those courses and those other shit you see on YouTube. Think about it. That's all I'm asking. You absolutely can make money with 1-to-1. You can risk 5 to get 5. Why? How can you trust that? You need to have 3-to-1 because the losing trades are going to eat up your wins. Yeah, if you fucking suck, if you suck as a trader, you're damn right it's going to be just like that. You're going to fucking lose your ass if you do that. But I'm teaching you how to read price action when it's most likely going to move higher, when it's most likely going to move lower, when it's going to be shitting itself sideways, consolidation. Are you paying attention? Are you paying attention that you're learning how to read and navigate the terrain? We know when it's likely to be moving higher. We know when it's likely to move sideways and be fucking ugly. Yes, there's opportunities to trade in that. But why the hell do you want to do that? Why would you want to risk your business that you're starting on a shoestring budget, these funded account challenges? Why are you going to risk it in those types of conditions when I'm teaching you this is what it's like? And then here, when we're not in those conditions, you can make all the entirety of your weekly objective on one good day. If you just simply fucking wait for it. But if you can't, because of circumstances in life, your schedule, the market that you're trading maybe isn't moving. Okay, no problem. You adapt. I'm going to give you a couple different approaches to do this. And you allow the market to dictate how you're going to engage. But you're going in with one shot, one kill always. That's your first model of choice. You're looking for it. You're risking no more than 5 handles. The easy 1-to-1 bread to butter setup that gets you your ends is 5 for 5. Risk for 5, take your 5, move to the sidelines. Do not be afraid because it's not 2-to-1, 3-to-1. Oh, your losing trades are going to eat up all your winning trades. We're not following a logic that goes out there and just rolls the dice 15 fucking times in an hour. I don't trade that way. I'm not teaching you anything like that. You're looking for a very specific thing to occur in price around a specific time window. That's very organized. That's not sporadic. That's not a condition that causes a gambler to have free reign. There's rules, and you engage with these rules within this time window. If you're outside the time window, you can't do shit. You're not allowed. The casino is not open for business right now. Sit your ass outside and wait. That's not how it is in the real world, but you have to operate this business like it is, just like that. You're not sitting here fucking around in the Asian session. Well, I got to get my 5 points in Asia. Could you? Yeah. Is it likely? Probably not. Odds are better in London, in New York, morning session or afternoon session. There's your 3 time windows. Which one fits for you? Well, none of them, ICT. Well, you're going to make some changes in your life, aren't you? That's not the answer you want to hear, but that's the answer you need. But I can't. Then you can't. There's nothing I got for you. There's other things I think you can trade and use, but I'm telling you, this is the thing you want to hear deep down inside, as much as you might not want to hear it now. This is the shit that works. This is the things that repeat. And if you have to make an alignment with your personal schedule, your work, your family life, you're going to have to make changes. So you can look to a 20 handle move before it wipes you out. We're never taking on that much risk in a trade. One contract is you're never going to have drawdown in a trade that is expected to move 20 handles against you. 5 is the maximum, and we're going to be looking for less than that. Now, think about how we can take this goal of $3,000 versus 6% on that account. How can we chew that elephant up? Okay. Obviously, everybody goes out there and tries to do, I want to pass my funded account challenge in a day or two, or in a couple of days. Why? You've already admitted, if you're being honest, that you don't know what the hell you're doing. You're just now coming into this. You're learning. Oh, but I could afford to do a reset. Why would you even want to do that? Nobody starts a business and says, you know what? It cost me $80,000 to get all the advertising done and get all this shit stocked up and all the flyers and other things and pay the advertising agencies to do their thing. And, if we run ads at a bad time, when nobody's really been watching TV, everybody's asleep during that time, fuck it. We can afford to do it again. Nobody does that. But everybody does that shit in trading. That's how they run their business. And they wonder why everybody goes tits up and they can't make any money in this business. Because you're doing everything backwards. But it feels natural. It feels natural to do it that way. Because you've not had proper guidance. Or you haven't felt the pain of doing it incorrectly like that. And then learning by experience. This isn't the right way of doing it. And then you do what? You go out looking for somebody who knows how to do it. And nobody knows how to fucking do it. They're all telling you the same shit. Risk 2%. Push your edge. Take every fucking trade. And don't lower your exposure when you take a loss. It's all the bullshit. There's a way to do this, and there's lots of other ways not to do it. So we're looking for a move in the morning. You can add the London session if you're willing to trade in that. We'll talk about London Oxy throughout the year. I'll sit up with you a couple times in London, and we'll do some live sessions in London. But the morning session, you're looking for a 5-handle run, and you're looking for a 5-handle run in the afternoon. You start the week looking for your goal for that particular week. So we have $3,000. Okay, that's our threshold. We are not trying to do it all in 5 days. You have to trade a minimum 5 days before you get your first payout or whatever it is that you're trying to pass the evaluation or whatever. You have time. Use all the time that it gives you. Because that way you'll do what? You'll be more selective in the market day that you're trading in. Not, well, I got 5 days to get this done, and there's a whole shit ton of fucking market reports that are due, and I have no idea what's going to happen. CPI's due out, and we got FOMC and Fed chairman's talking. Well, I hope everything works out in my favor. What the hell? Really? You want to filter out all of the disadvantages. Some of you are starting these challenges on the week of non-farm payroll. And I'm telling you not to do it, and you don't listen, and you're emailing me. Man, I wish I would have listened to you. I wish you would have listened fucking too, okay? I wish I would have been listened to and had these instructions drilled into your head so I wouldn't have to do these types of discussions within a good, simple 5-minute talk. But a lot of you don't listen, and you need this. And for folks that don't think they need it, you haven't done it yet, and you'll know exactly what it feels like. And you'll be thinking, shit, I wish I would have listened. But you won't send me an email because you're bitching me out right now while I'm talking to you because you think you know better. And you'll find out that you don't know shit when you get there and you try it. So typically, like I said, 5 handles or less is where our stop's going to be. We're aiming for 5. But when we start our analysis, we're going to be looking for the days that potentially offer enough range to do what? We have 4 weeks typically every month. You have 30 days to get your objective. Just like you have to work your entire fucking month to get your monthly ends. Some of you can't even get your ends over the course of 4 weeks. But everybody does what? They take that first big bill. It's due at the beginning of the month, your rent, your mortgage, or whatever. Your first paycheck or 2 goes where? To that. And then the next big bill that's due in the order of the month, calendar days, Okay, I got to have my money for this bill. So you're doing this already. So if you're kicking and screaming and saying, I ain't doing this, take a look at what you're doing right now with your bills. It's the same thing. This is the brass tacks of this stuff. You're already doing these things in life. You take what you have to pay over the course of the month and you break it down because you're not getting all your money to cover your entire monthly expenses in one paycheck. If you are, then you're really blessed. But most people aren't. So you have a $3,000 profit target. Okay. 4 weeks, divide that up. That means in each week you have to make $750. Easy. That's fucking easy. You need to talk to yourself right now. $750 trading one contract in the E-mini. Say it out loud. 750,000 US dollars trading one contract in the E-mini S&P is fucking easy. It's easy. Absolutely easy as shit. That's only 15 handles. You've seen me do that sometimes in scalps, teaching what I'm teaching you. Now, you don't need to do that. You might have the skill set to do that yet. That's okay. That's absolutely fine. You'll get there. But you have 5 days. Ready? Listen. 15 handles over the course of a week. You're obviously looking for the ideal day that presents the opportunity for that one run of 15 handles and you're done. Then you can relax the rest of that week. You don't have to do anything more. Don't think, well, let me get the rest of the month out of the way because I got time. I did it early. No, no. What you're doing by doing that is showing that you have no trust or faith in the things that I'm teaching that repeat every fucking day. I'm not worried about, oh, it's going to stop working tomorrow. I better get all my money today. I know it's going to work next week. It's going to work in January next year. It's going to work in August. It's going to work in September. As long as the markets are open, this shit's going to work. That's confidence. Sounds like arrogance to a new viewer or listener. It's confidence. I've been here around the block multiple times. This shit just repeats over and over and over again. So you want one trade idea that you're aiming for, and you might not get it. You may not be successful in this regard, but you're looking for one setup that offers that full run of 15 handles. One day that's going to have a medium or high impact news driver, a shift in market structure that gives you the model 2022 that I taught last year on my YouTube channel. Trade up into a fair value gap if you're bearish and reach for 15 handles if it offers it on a 15-minute candlestick chart. That's how you aim for it. Easy to see it that way, 15-minute chart. If you can't do that type of trade, and if it's outside your scope of aptitude and prowess, you take the 15 handles for the entirety of the week. And remember, this is easy stuff. I know some of you, these rock stars out there that have YouTube channels, they're laughing, saying, "Oh, 15 handles, everybody can do that. Anybody can do that." Yeah, a lot of you can't. I'm giving you an approach. My son Cameron can't do it. He's just starting. He can't do it. So I'm going to teach him to do these steps here. Those 15 handles divided over 3 days, 3 trading days out of the 5 over the course of the week. All he has to do is find 3 5-handle runs. And there's just 15 handles. There's just $750. The pressure is not being placed on you. You're removing all that pressure. You got to perform. You got to do it quick. Social media is fucking expecting you to do it quick. Fuck social media. Fuck Twitter. Fuck Instagram. Fuck YouTube. Fuck Discord. Fuck the trolls. They're not paying you. If you get it right, they're not paying you. If you get it wrong, they're going to laugh at you. Who gives a fuck? Stop letting them know about what you're doing. 3 trades, 5 handles each. There's your 15 handles for the week. Once you get it, you fucking stop. You turn it off. Then you can go watch Netflix. Then you can go to the fucking sports channels. Then you can go to the fucking pub and hang out with your fucking boys. Bake fucking cookies with your girlfriends, whatever the fuck you do, like my wife does. 15 handles over 2 days or 2 trade setups. at 7.5 handles each. There's your 15 handles. 2 trades or 2 days, 1 trade in each day. Now remember, I've already talked and taught you that you can trade in the morning session. Then you can trade in the afternoon session. For some of you that want to do the reversals, you can use the lunch hour to run on the stops. There's really 3 really good setups each day between 8:30 and 4 o'clock. But if you're going to use a 1-minute chart, there's a whole shit ton of 5-minute runs or 5-handle runs in a 1-minute chart. Shit, they're all over the place. Lots of them. You can't see them yet live, just like Cameron can't see them live. That's fine. But once you learn what I'm teaching you this year, you will walk through this challenge like it's nothing. It's easy shit.